Washington, D.C. It's Hockey Tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne, along with Bill Clement, as we bring you this game between the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Penguins' offense, their attacking style is fun to watch if they get it going.
Well, this is what's going to be interesting for me, Gary. This team thrives on the quick strike rush offense, but they're playing against a team whose bread and butter is Team D.
Orpik's going to pick up the penalty. It's due for elbowing.
Oh, what an elbow. He tried to introduce him to the rafters. If he had nailed him on the button, he would have knocked him out.
Washington's on the power play. Their first of the game.
So the first power play of the game for a power play that is so hot, if you touch it, you're going to end up with a third-degree burn.
The intercept. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. To Baxter. To Light. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Use that stick effectively to control the offense. Nice stick save and a scoring chance. To Jordan Staal. Into the zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Big snapshot. Save made. That's a great use of the stick. Knocks it away. Picks that one up in the defensive zone. They'll reorganize. Carries the puck deep into the middle, but it hit the post. Fleury's efforts to freeze the puck works here, and that'll get a whistle, and we'll have a face-off. Letang. There's a good use of the poke check right there to knock that away. Pad save made. To Dupuis. Pittsburgh's penalty is over. The player returning to the ice here, and there'll be an even strength. To Pody. Good pass to get it up ice along the side. 2-on-2 the other way. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. Wrist shot. Oh, did that one ring out? You could hear that all over this place. Here's a chance in the offensive end on the pick. Pittsburgh's physical presence now on the ice.
Yeah, and we expected it. We're going to see it, and this other team is going to see a ton of it tonight.
To Carlson. To Belanger. To Bradley. Pokes that away. Long reach. Breaks it up in the defensive zone. And they're into the zone. 2-on-1. To Letang. Good chance. Shot. Scores! Pittsburgh's effort finally results in a goal. They take advantage of it here in this first period.
We'll see if they can hold it. I'm doubting they can.
Scored by number 13, Bill Guerin, assisted by number 14.
Shot! Score! This first period, a solid period, both ends of the ice.
Solid for these guys all around. Their goaltending has been good. They've been good defensively, and they're being rewarded with a 2-zip lead.
Face off. That's offside. He could not hold himself along that blue line. Here in Washington, their offense over the years generally defined by Peter Bondra. Not anymore.
You ought to put Alex Ovechkin's numbers in perspective. Peter Bondra is the franchise leader in points, 825, also in goals, 472. Alex Ovechkin has only played 4 seasons. He's already halfway there.
Good pass right up the center. Makes the move and gets in. Big-time wrist shot. The Penguins' offense easily summed up. Carry it into the slot, let her go.
One thing that's hard to defend against is skill. You need skill to pass, and these passing plays are starting to add up.
To Schultz. That shot is going to be blocked as it hit him. I don't think he realized it till after the fact. Quick shot. Save made. And yet another turn away. Boy, he's making a couple of them in a row right there. Good play to hold that in the zone. To Cook. Be careful. He's got to move that. Ovechkin. Pittsburgh's excellence in their physical presence sustained in the first.
I just love it. And that's a key word, sustaining. Sometimes you'll come out and hit a little bit, then let off. These guys just kept it going.
Hangs on to that one in the offensive zone. At the point. He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. Keeps the offense moving. He thought about gloving that one and hanging on, but there was nobody there. Shot. Point-blank opportunity, and he knocks it away. Mike Green has picked up a name you'd expect to go to a forward, Bill, and game over.
Yeah, listen, you get in an overtime situation, Mike Green is the guy you want on your side.
He'll carry this one. Not a lot of pressure up through center ice. Great scoring position and a save made. To Crosby, to Guerin. Only about a minute left to go here in the period. Morrison. Through center ice to Steckel. Dead ahead on that one. You don't have a bad colored jersey in front of you, keep that puck in play, and he did. And that's the end of the first period. The Penguins' performance got better as this period went along, and they've got a lead.
Yeah, it was almost like a wake-up call arrived halfway through the period, and they deserve to have the lead. No mistake about it.
And with that puck dropped, we're underway in the second period. Let's see what this penalty is as he heads over to make the call. Washington's assessed the minor for tripping.
Ah, my hated call, tripping. I mean, you got to be a lazy player to trip somebody like that. Work harder, man. Come on.
The Capitals' PK unit makes its way out. First chance we've had to see them tonight. Bad turnover, offensive chance. Down deep, he's got the puck. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. To Crosby. Belanger. 2-on-2 in the rush. To Malkin. Quick opportunity. Great save. What a move. A lot of wrong colored jerseys, but he made the play. To Like. Good on the intercept. Picks that puck up along the point. Goligoski. To Crosby. There's a wrist shot. Off the blocker and cleared out of the paint. Heats on. Dangerous territory. To Crosby. That could have been a nice play. Good body check. Knocked him off balance. Could have held on to that. Decided not to. Get away with it. To Like. He'll take charge right there at the point. Has it on the stick. Poke checks that away at the last minute. To Malkin. The Capitals' penalty is over. We're back to even strength. Sidney Crosby in his rookie season made it on that all-rookie team, and no surprise there.
Well, he put back-to-back 100-point seasons together his first 2 years in the NHL, the youngest to have 200-point years.
Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. To Talbot. Snap that one. Makes the save, and it's a good one. Good opportunity. No way that was going to be intercepted. He moved it out. Got that stick out and poked that puck away. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. That one's blistered on the snapshot. In the defensive zone. Finds that in front of his own net. That one right through the middle of the ice, and he got it on the tape. Quick shot. Rebound shot. That one's not going through on the bad side. Varlamov's used to making a lot of saves. I'm not sure we've seen him any better than that.
No, and he makes them look easy when he's really on top of his game.
At the point, he gains possession of that puck. To the point. Takes that one right in the face. Never saw it coming. On the charge. 3-on-2. Chalked that one up as a pad save. With that whistle, a face-off, he covered it up. Picks that puck up in his offensive zone. To Jordan Staal. Takes the shot. Outstanding work to knock that one down off a one-timer. Feathered that one. Got a little air under it. Nice pass. Snap. Scores! Plenty of time means the next goal may not be the decisive one.
Boy, I got to tell you something, Gary. I still don't like their chances in this game. I know they're only down by one. I'm doubtful they can get this thing tied.
He gets that one up the wing to Crosby.
7 seconds.
Here's an opportunity. Nice glove save. That's a good chance. Picks it up in the offensive end. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Able to knock that one away. Didn't have to do much on that. Not much of a chance. To Guerin. Got to make the move here. Wrist shot on net. Take that puck from down low. Go back to the point. To Orpik. You got to earn the territory. Look at that fight going on in front. He'll carry this one into the offensive end. Gets control of that puck in the slot. Got a chance. Behind the net in that defensive zone. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. Bats that one away. Good use of the stick. 2-on-2 the other way. Scoring opportunity. Quick chance. Varlamov's performance tonight will be read with that great save percentage, and it may be enough to keep them in this game and win it.
Well, the cynic would say, hey, that's what he gets paid for. He's just doing his job. I don't think so.
Over 4 minutes remaining, second period of action. Ovechkin's made this a one-goal game. He's picked up the only goal here in the second period. Scoring opportunity. What a deke he put on. Knuble into the offensive zone. 3-on-2 to McKee. To Kennedy. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. What a move. To Cook. There's the shot. Chance. Scores. He's got a shot at a trick. That's his second. Well, there's the offense that they wanted. With that last goal, they have stretched this lead, but there's still a lot of time left.
And I think that's the enemy. Sometimes you can go soft with a big lead if you get it too early.
By number 24, Matt Cook, assisted by
Great. Score! And answer goal. We talk about guys who take their shots and put them up high, Bill. He did.
He went shelf all the way, and it's really hard for a goalie to stop one of the shots that's labeled for the roof.
Schultz.
goal. Scored by number 10, Matt Brady. Assisted by number 25, Jason Chimera. And by number 50.
And we've completed two. Pittsburgh's offensive production not indicative of the goaltending against them.
Well, I think they have to hope that the goaltender lets up a little bit. I mean, he is the only reason this is not a landslide win by now.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you can win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Face-off, third period underway. Great chance, hurried it up. Easy save made by the goaltender. That is not a good shot selection. Here's a scoring chance, gets it in the slot to Knuble. At the point, he'll grab that and take charge of it. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Tremendous save. That was marked for the back of the net. Pittsburgh's built this lead tonight on turnovers, Bill.
But they're forcing them, really hungry on the puck.
Schultz gets that pass up along the wing to Knuble. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Crosby's effort to clear works there. That'll give his team a chance to take a breath. Got to have a little help if you're the goaltender, and he got it right there as he picked that puck up. So another whistle. A delayed call. We'll see what the call is. Guerin's wasn't a lot of talking before this one started.
Didn't even have a chance for a couple of why-I-oughtas. They just dropped them and started throwing punches.
Well, Bill, I think when we came into this game with these two teams playing one another, we kind of expected that we were going to see emotions, and in this kind of a game, they're going to go over the top.
Absolutely. I would have been shocked had we completed 60 minutes of play without at least one good tussle.
That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. He picks up the loose puck. offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Decided not to cover that. Got to wonder about that. That could have been intercepted. Scoring chance. Breakaway. The D's on him. Save made on the breakaway, but not a good scoring opportunity. Interception. Center ice. Move it the other way. Got the wall beside him here as he carries this one up the wing. Good pass off that wing. Goes to Knuble. Nice wrister. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Cook. Good wrist shot. Save made. To Simmons. And there'll be a delayed penalty. Arm is up. We've got another penalty. He heads over to give it to the official scorer. Washington's penalty, 2 minutes. Tripping.
Well, this is 2 for tripping, whether it was accidental or not. His stick got in the way of the legs, and you got to keep your lumber out of there.
Oh, he wristed that. Pad save. Nice effort. The Penguins' penalty is over. That'll give them a power play now as they try and get that unit out there. To Pody. Wrist shot on. Makes the save. Kennedy. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. To Pody. Up the wing to Chimera. Belanger. Nice quick snap. Good save. You got to stop those. They can't get by. Power play unit still out. Picks that one up in the defensive zone. Up the wing side to Cook. Could score. Great move. McKee. To Crosby. To Malkin. Good pressure in front of the net. Needs to move it to Like. Got rid of that one in a hurry. Washington's penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strength. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. Rebound, scoring chance. Swung back to the point. Takes that pass along the blue line. D-to-D offense. To Pody. To Belanger. Crosby's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. Over 9 minutes left to go here in the third period. The Penguins had a lot more chances in this game, but their inability to convert those into goals has kept this score close. To Adams. Good poke check. That'll break up the offensive flow. Trying to find a way to get this out of the zone. Wrist shot. Save that one straight on. He shoots. He scores. And that's 2 unanswered goals. Well, both teams now can say one more is probably going to be enough to get it.
And the stage is set for somebody to be a hero. It's going to be a fantastic finish.
Scored by number 39, Dave Steckel. Assisted by number 15, and by number 52.
2-on-2 the other way. Easy save made. Long shot taken right there. Not a lot on it. Not much of a chance to score. Oh, big bad turnover in the offensive zone. That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. To Ponikarovsky. Schultz. To Knuble. That bouncing puck away at center ice. Shot. Oh, ping pang right off the post. Didn't even have to touch it. Touches the puck. That'll draw the whistle and an icing call. Big snapshot. Third period almost over. Waiting on the horn. And they intercept that one out of their own defensive zone. On a breakaway. Arm up. We've got a penalty coming. Delayed call. Let's see what this is. Take advantage of the end of that stick. He pokes it away in the defensive end. Goalie on his way to the bench. The extra man's coming out. And another penalty call. We'll see what it is as he heads over to the box. Mikulic's penalty, 2 minutes for tripping.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't just step on this stick, but from where the ref was standing, he had to call it tripping.
Washington's third power play opportunity of the game. This is crucial in the first 2 times. Zippo
19 minutes, 19 seconds.
takes that one up the wing. He's got it for one last rush. Not a lot of time. That clearing attempt not going to make it. Good play to hold that in. To Seven. Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. He's got that puck in front of the net. To Backstrom. Big wrist shot. Save made with a pad. To Letang. Wants to clear this puck out of the end. Well, we're going to go to a shootout. Maybe. We've got an overtime period to try and find a winner. We've got a tie at the end of 3. We don't get that, the shootout will commence. Washington's a man up to start the period. And our overtime period is underway. Let's see whether or not we'll get a winner early in this one. The Penguins' chance again comes because this offense is able to adjust on the fly.
Gary, they have brought their full bag of tricks. I mean, every rush looks like a different team.
Under 5 minutes remaining, the overtime period. And with a score tied here in overtime, we're looking for just one. 2-on-2 in the rush. Big time wrist shot. Save made. Great time to come away with a defensive zone win off that faceoff. To Orpik. Orpik. And they're able to get that one out of the end. That'll take some time off that clock. Good effort right there to break up the attack. Dupuis move with the puck right there. Wow. Magnificent effort. That's a crafty effort right there. Into the middle to Knuble. To Dupuis. Quick shot. The Capitals create another scoring opportunity, and again we're seeing it coming outside the slot area.
These guys have been beating the forecheck since the opening faceoff. How? With long passes. This other team might as well pull back and forget about the forecheck because they're getting beat with these quick breakout passes.
That's how you break up offensive flow. Good poke check. Big win defensively on that faceoff. That prevents control of the puck in that offensive end. Takes the return pass to Kunitz. To Kunitz. Quick opportunity. What a play with that glove. That was headed for the net. Be careful. He's got to move that. Oh, there's a shot in goal scoring area. You get down low like that, you expect battles. He got what he expected.
Yeah, defensively, I mean, you know you're going to have guys that are contesting the puck against you, but to win it like that in the...
Scores, and that's going to end this one in overtime. And that's it. Pittsburgh's victory comes in overtime.
And an overtime win, and I think it was a deserving win. These guys came out, went for the jugular vein, said, we're going to get the W.
And with this one completed, let's take a look at the 3-star selections for this effort.
Jordan Staal. Tonight's second star for Pittsburgh, number 87, Sidney Crosby. And tonight's first star for Pittsburgh, number 24, Matt Cook.